with Anthony Dasher, and then we'll go to Jordan.
Okay, hey coach. With Terry out tonight, other than obviously the offense he normally will provide for you, what all did you miss not having him on the floor tonight?
Oh, a bunch. I mean, he's one of the better guards in our league. He's been our best player, obviously. He orchestrates what we're doing offensively, and he's been our best defender as well. That said, Terry Roberts not playing tonight is not why we lost the game. I thought Justin Hill was terrific. He played as well as he's played it as a Bulldog. I was really proud of his effort. Played with a lot of toughness and confidence. Really led us offensively and defensively, directed traffic, led us vocally as much as he's done since he's been here. So proud of his effort. I thought that Jabri played really well. Jackson Eder in his minutes did some good things. They were terrific on the offensive glass. The difference in the game, in my opinion, they only got 15. They were loud. It just seemed like when we forced misses, when we had made a shot or made a couple shots in a row, it just seemed like they got all of those. They got the important ones offensively, and they converted a lot of them. It seemed like we were on defense a bunch. Obviously, I know we're trying to play up tempo offensively, but they were great in the offensive glass. Great putting their head down, driving it to the rim. Our interior defense failed us, of course. I thought, again, our guys continued to fight, to the end. Tough one, tough road SEC loss against a very good team.
Mike, talking about Terry, when did that injury occur? And at this point, is there any kind of timetable when he'll be back?
I've been told day to day, and it occurred during the last game.
Next, we'll go to Palmer and then Mark Weiser.
Yeah, Mike, you talked about Justin, and the play that stands out is the double foul. What explanation did you get there on that? Because it seemed like y'all were starting to get a little bit of momentum there.
Just that there was a double foul. Our ball in the baseline. I was told it by an official as they were going to literally as we were, I guess, about to enter the ball in the baseline. That's all I got.
Mike, what do you think you need to do to get Cario going again, kind of from the field? I know he's scored from the free throw line in recent games, but in terms of struggling with the shot, I guess a little bit.
Yeah, we got to get in the gym, and we got to shoot it a lot. He's actually shot it well. Shot it well today. Shot it well last night. We came in here. This was our third time in this gym, in the past 24 hours. I thought he got really good looks. I think he'd tell you the same. That said, especially when you're down on the road, you're trying to crawl out of a hole when guys are playing with a ton of energy. Whether it's going in or not, you're trying to ride those guys. I loved the way that that Mardrez competed defensively. Again, I thought some of these other guys he's competing with for playing time, like Jason Holt, he plays with as much energy as anyone that we've got, and Jabri, with him making shots and him playing pretty well in some other areas, just led to to that in-game decision. That's it. I mean, Cario's a really talented player, as we all know, and heck, he might be our best player in the next one. You don't know. You go with your gut and a feel, and he's a guy too that's done it. He's kind of flipped the switch in game, and you guys have seen it. I've seen it, and we were hoping that would happen, and we got to find a way to get him back going.
Thanks.
We'll next go to Jack Leo and finish with Sam from the Red and Black.
Coach, you talked about going into this game wanting to see you guys match the physicality of Texas A&M. How do you think you guys did with that tonight?
Oh, not very well. We got out rebounded 43-30, and I thought we were dominated in the paint. Again, we continue to give up layups and dunks in the paint, whether we're zone or man. our interior defense it's got to improve for us down the stretch to have a chance in some of these SEC games. Just you know, our inability to protect the rim, and you know, we're not the best shot blocking team, but we've got to take more charges. We've got to swarm to the ball more. It's got to be our front court. Our front court's gotta match some of these front courts' physicality, and our guards got to help them. Our guards got to get down there in the fight, in the mix. And again, you know, that the 15 offensive rebound number I think is a little bit misleading. And they missed 30 shots, you know, and they get 15 of them. It seemed like they just dominated us on the glass, and then with some of those drives, whether it be baseline or dump offs, we've just got to offer a lot more resistance at the rim. Giving them 50%, you know, it's not going to cut it. 22 to 10 assist turnover, just not going to cut it.
Hey, Coach, I just wanted to ask the reasoning behind Frank Anselem only receiving 8 minutes tonight.
You know, offensively for us, they play a pretty unique defense where we went into the game thinking it might be a better one for MA and for Braylon at the 5. You know, they're as stingy on the interior defensively, really the opposite end of the spectrum of us. You know, in our defense, we've defended the 3 really well. We've struggled on the interior defensively. They've actually given up a bunch of 3s, and they sell out to defending the rim. And you know, we wanted to get Braylon and MA on the perimeter as much as possible with their ability to pass it, you know, to play make. That was the kind of the plan going in, and I thought both those guys did some pretty good things. You know, each night against each opponent, it's a different game plan. But that said, any of these guys, you know, that come off the bench, if they play really well, obviously we're going to try to play them as much as possible. Just like Jabri, you know, Jabri comes off the bench and he plays 34 minutes because he played really well. So all these guys are going to continue to get opportunities.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.